Mother are back to help you. You are protected. You are protected. Destination infinity.
frozen in the neon haze. Feel the rush of the energy, you feel your spirit coming alive. Through the echo of the melody, our heartbeats synchronize. Dreaming, swear I can feel it, it's like a fever here in my veins. We can hold it, live in the moment, forever frozen in the neon haze. Dreaming, swear I can feel it, it's like a fever here in my veins. We can hold it, live in the moment, forever frozen in the neon haze.
Let's go.
to get a lot. Don't you let me my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. I'm not your girlfriend. Never seem to get a lot.
You know, lately the bands we had went all wrong. We ain't nothing but a fight and show and tears. We got to a point I can't stand. I've had it to the limit, I can't be your man. I ain't more than a minute away from walking. We can cry the pain away. We can't find a need to stay. I slowly realize there's nothing on our side. Out of my life, out of my mind, out of the tears we can't deny. We need to swallow all our pride and leave this mess behind. Out of my head, out of my bed, out of the dreams we've had, they're bad. Tell them it's me who made you sad. Tell them the fairy tale gone bad. This is the end, you know. Lately the bands we had went all wrong. We ain't nothing but a fight and show and tears. We got to a point I can't stand. I've had it to the limit, I can't be your man. I ain't more than a minute away from walking. We can cry the pain away. We can't find a need to stay. I slowly realize there's nothing on our side. Out of my life, out of my mind, out of the tears we can't deny. We need to swallow all our pride and leave this mess behind. Out of my
We live it up and the stars will shine again. We give our